Hi everyone, I have a very small haul today. I just went to Hobby Lobby and Joanne. I didn't feel like going to Michael's. I don't think they had any clearance anyway. So everything was on sale at Hobby Lobby, except I know the party aisle said 50% off. I know it did. And she didn't ring some of my stuff 50% off because she said it wasn't. And then I was thinking about the price of everything, and it was like $4 more than what I should have paid. And I was just like, I just didn't feel like fighting it. So I left. But don't do that. Don't do what I did. Just, if it's not right, it's not right. And I know the party stuff. I don't think they excluded some of the party items. I think everything was 50 off in the party section. It said party section, 50 off. But anyway. So I needed red paper very badly, and every time I go, they only have reds and greens, and I don't want green. I need red. Not that I don't want green, I have enough. I need red. So finally I went and they had these colors of red. So that's what I picked up. Sorry for the glare on the light. I don't know what to do about that. A lot of people don't like the white core, but that doesn't bother me because if I tear it, I'm gonna ink it up anyway. But not only because of that, when I use these for my journals and stuff, I'm just cutting, so it's not a big deal. So I ended up getting that. And then Liana from It's a Deal got some things at the party aisle, and I said, oh, I need to be going in that party aisle because I don't do that, and I should. And also I saw Nicole from Vagabond Crafter also found some stuff. So there's these cupcake toppers, and they're supposed to be half off, okay, but they didn't give them to me half off. And I thought these were great because if you need like a little focal or something image, you can just pop that off, you know what I mean? File it a little bit if you need to, and you can do like an embellishment box with these or something. So I picked those up. They had other colors too, but not in my store. My store they only had the pink and the yellow. Then the cookie cards, 25 count, $2.49. This is good for words, so that's why I picked that up. I mean, there's 25 pieces in here, and I have a lot of metallic and mirrored. This is kind of mirrored cardstock for words, but I wanted to pick that up. And Leanna showed this one. She got party favors, and that would be cool for like if you're doing a sweets theme or something. You can make little charms out of these. So, I had to get that. And then I got these straws. I got them for Memdex card trays. If I don't like the dowels that I got, we'll see. They're hard though. They're hard straws. So if you're gonna use that on a Memdex holder, it should be good. Then I got these cute little bees. They're 6-piece, but again, you can decorate something with this. If you're doing an embellishment box, for example, and you want to do a bee theme, there you go. You have some bees. So it's good to have it in your stash. And then these popsicle sticks, this stuff was half off too. And I saw gold before, but I never picked up these colors. And there's like blue, and then there's like a teal, pink, and like a yellow, green. And you get 24 in here. I was like, if you want to make a flag with somebody or something like that, it's good to have them. And the metal shop was also 50 off, so I stocked up on some scribe pins for the Pokey Tools. Every time I go, there's only like 2 available, so I always pick up what's there. You never have like go there and see a bunch on the wall. There's always just like 2. So I got what was there. I don't need them. I think I have like 4 or 6 already in my stash, but I like to pick up on those because I like to make them in swaps and stuff like that, and for Happy Mail. And it's funny because I just sent out Happy Mail recently to a few people, and I didn't even think to make a Pokey Tool. You know, because it's fun to have more than one Pokey Tool. I think I love Pokey Tools, right? I didn't make any for anybody, so go figure. That'll have to be on my list. But anyway, that's it. It was just small. I'm sorry, I'm not done yet. I popped into Joann, okay? Now, Joann, my store, well, the one closest to me anyway, is closing on May 27th. Now they have a sign, they're closing May 27th. So I saw these appliques. There are 30 of them. They had a bunch. Look at that price, $17.99. It was 70 off, so I got them for $3 change. Okay, not bad. I picked up 2. And then the ribbon is all over the place. It's like 50%, then 70%. Some of them are 80%. Who the hell knows? It's all crazy. So I knew these darker greens were in the Christmas section, and they're 80 off. So I picked those 2 up. This one was 80% off, I believe. Then we had this one. God knows. I don't know. I paid $11, 11 change for the whole thing. And that's what I got. I like these really thin ones because I tie my tassels with these. But let's face it, I gotta stock up on ribbon when I can because, again, I make journals and I put tassels on them, so I need ribbon. So that was the end of my haul. The fabric is still 60% off. It's pissing me off. A lot of the fleece is 80%, but I don't use that really thick fleece, you know. So that's 80% off, but the rest of it's still 60%. So I'll still go next week. I was looking for a sewing machine cover because I bought a sewing machine for my daughter because she used it like twice, if you can even say that. And it is the Husqvarna, I know I said that wrong, Viking, the Jade 20, and it is ugly as sin. It's very modern, flat, straight, it's white and green, and I don't want to be looking at this thing on my table. So I was looking to see if they had any covers, but they don't. So right to the right of me, there it is, bam! I'm like, that is the ugliest sewing machine I have ever seen. She didn't want any money for it, but of course I gave him. I gave her almost what she paid for it because, I mean, come on, that's my kid. I can't just, okay, I'll take it, you know, and not give her any money for it. I mean, she bought it a couple of years ago, I think, and she used it twice. And I don't even think she used it. Like, I think she practiced on it twice and then lost interest. So I couldn't be like, yeah, give that to me for nothing. You know, it's definitely not what I wanted to spend on a sewing machine because I'm not going to really be using it for all crazy kind of things, but you know, it also came with the extension table. Not that I need that either, but, you know. So, that was that. So, I would like a cover on it because it's ugly. But, who knows? Maybe I'll get used to it right there in my face. I don't know. Anyway, that was my haul for this past weekend. So, thanks for watching Happy Crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.